It is cup of coffee part deux, darling, because there's a lot going on today. So yes, when I woke up this morning, I did see that the ancestors have spoken. I'm talking about the plantation that is ablaze in Louisiana. You see, while these chucklefuck chags have been running around renaming things with Confederate names and talking about how it hurts their feelings to talk about our history, so they need to remove our artifacts from museums. They need to remove anything that refers to us. They need to wipe our accomplishments from history, because white supremacy and excellence only exists if you erase everyone else's contributions. Then it looks like they did something. It's almost like they know they don't do anything unless they erase everyone else. But anyway, the ancestors gave us just a little bit of something this week and said, fine, if you want to be embarrassed of what you've done, you don't get to be proud of what they built and what they financed and what they made happen. Those plantations didn't appear by themselves. They weren't built by white excellence. They were built by us. Literally. Literally. The money that funded it and the labor that went into it. Us. Ours. Just like Africa itself, darling, has been just the people taken, the workers taken, the resources taken. This is the largest continent, right, with so many people, and the only reason it's struggling is because certain civilizations realize that they can take their minds and use it to fund their war campaigns and everything else. So, darling, let the wind of the ancestors whip through your locks and remind you, okay, that we are the builders. Literally, we are of the cradle of life, and we are the builders, no matter how much they try to tell us it's not us and we suck and we just want to mix with them. We just want to be with them. We're just so jealous of them. So much projection. Everything they say is a projection. Watch their insults. They're going to hop in here and try to insult me, and it's going to be nothing but projection. Have you noticed their insults got weak again? They're like, you must be a black. I'm like, I'm sorry. Was that an insult? Are you running a little light on the insult fuel? Because that stating truth isn't an insult. Oh, actually, wait, I get it. For you, that is an insult. I'm sorry, I forgot. Stating a fact and a truth is an insult in your culture. Yeah, I'm not insulted by you noticing that I'm black. That's not an insult to me, no. You notice I'm a woman too? Another insult. I'm a black woman. Oh, right in the heart. I had no idea. They think it bothers us because everything bothers them. You breathe in the wrong direction, they're bothered. If they walk into the room and you're not like, hey, they're like, oh, I feel uncomfortable. There was a person of color and they didn't smile when I entered. Persecution. Reverse racism. Okay, speaking of such though, let's talk about how this administration is like the disconnect. They're talking about how we have too many undocumented immigrants. We have too many violent criminal immigrants. We need to get them all out. We need to hammer down. So why did they bring in dozens of family members from two cartel families? Not just one, two. Two. Okay, even the Mexican president is going, what the fuck are you doing? All right. While also telling Congress to give them more money for immigration enforcement. So what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You have the freeloaders coming over from South Africa. In addition to them trying to push this false narrative that they're refugees fleeing something other than their own hurt feelings and their own fear that they might lose some of their affluence. So they want to get out of there before the maybe happens. Nothing has actually happened. But for white people, that counts as persecution. Because again, soft. Okay. They didn't get vetted, so we're finding out that they had anti-Semitic posts, social media, etc., stuff that you're usually not allowed to have here in America. Which reminds me, since Daddy Stench said he doesn't like Benji anymore and he supports Pally, are we releasing everyone who was arrested for supporting Pally? Are we getting rid of all those laws that punish us for speaking out against Izzyland? Are we sending APAC away? Like, what's happening next? What's going with that? Or are we still getting punished and oppressed for voicing, even if it's mirroring what Stenchy Daddy said? Or are the handlers going to reel him in and walk those back? At which point it's just going to piss off all the people that he just got done bending over for when he goes, oh, actually, I can't do the things that I said because I forgot that Congress is owned by them. So yeah, they're making a big, huge, stinky, smelly mess. And I just want to point out that right now in Africa, They're again trying to unify, and you know what happens whenever some leaders come up and try to unify. All the white nations come together and try to demonize that person so they get taken out, so everyone can still own their minds and take all the resources. But I just want to point out that while some of the leaders may be problematic, I'm not going to get into the details of that. I just want to point out the community, right, where they want to give back to the people, and they are doing that, right? They're trying to take control of resources and making water and electricity free for the elderly, making maternity care free for women, and it's small steps, but they're focused on giving to the people to enrich them. Where in America, the party of whites only excellence is literally gutting the people to give to those that are already rich because they think that's excellence. And I just wanted to point out the difference in the cultures. This culture over here is trying to help the people, kicking out the imperialists and helping their communities get stronger and pushing for a unified Africa, which would be amazing. I know that's a long way off, but I'm just saying, okay? Versus over here where their idea of rebuilding is literally gutting everything, tearing everything down, and enriching those who already own everything because somehow that'll make it better. That's why we say they're jealous of our community. Okay? We come together and help each other. They come together and hurt people. Just saying.